Hey everybody, I'm doing my first real screen record here. I'm having trouble with my original clip. Let's try it.
Okay, guys, check this out.
And also, if I go to full screen, my cursor doesn't want to record. That's not it.
Alright, guys, I just had to delete some more video because I think it's worth it. I'm gonna try.
Let's go full screen here. Okay. Hopefully you can see my mouse. And I'm going to play the original by itself after so you can watch it again. Not many people have seen the first couple seconds there.
Okay, something's over there.
Alright, watch right here. He ducks down. He had walked down, I caught him, and he ran back to the spot. He's right there. He ducks. Watch. Boom, he's gone. See that? Not to mention there's a whole cloaking going on next to him in the bushes that Bigfoot Tony did a breakdown of. Pretty exciting.
Alright, guys, I just had to delete some more video because I think it's worth it. I'm gonna try not to talk for a little bit, okay? I'll tell you why later. Okay, something's over there. What the? Hold on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Okay, you guys, check this out. Dan, come look at the monitor. Dan, come look at the monitor for a second. It's not moving, but it looks like it has. What the heck is that? Yes, I think that's a piece of wood, but what the heck? Look. Look how dark that is. It's not moving. It's got to be wood, right? I mean, that's just not true, actually. They don't like to move. But I just ran up there really quick to follow this one. Look at that. I saw it right out my window. I was like, oh my God, a gigantic big toe. And then, so that was just me. I ran up there, kind of see if there's any more, see if it was worth grabbing the camera. And sure enough. So look, I got that. It's weird. That's the first big one. And then that one kind of is mushy. It's the second one. They're kind of close together. That's the only thing I don't like about them. There's another one there. Gets a little bigger there again. There's another one there. I'm not swearing anything. I'm just following the first coolest prints I've seen. They really seem to stay, this is a high elevation, they really seem to stay away from the edge, the snow lines on the edge. I don't see any footprints on hardly any game. A couple like little tiny ones, but nothing. I'm not seeing deer, too much elk. I saw some scap, I don't know how old it could be. They just kind of end right there. Alright, so that was cool. I think that's a footprint, you guys. I'm not even kidding. I mean, there's my footprint. You can clearly tell when it's a person. It's like round. Because this stuff's like sort of chopped. It's like choppy, icy on the top because it's probably melts a little bit during the day. Where is that again? I didn't just walk on. Okay, good. Yeah, look at that. I'm not saying anything. I don't think I have to draw it for you. There's the toe. There's the... And then, to me, it looks like, you know, the strange part about that is how close they are. Usually you would think a Bigfoot would be like, you know, it would at least take a stride. Like, even if that was me, I would have stepped further than that one. That one more looks like he kind of stood there, and then he really dug in. I'm just making this up. Dug in on that one and then kind of did the same thing.
It's really weird, and they're like perfectly spaced.
Wow.
In no way did that come
I'm
from.
glad I found that.
No way did it come from that tree. Either.
No. Nope.
I'm just trying to get rid of all Dan's claims. I found it. That is pretty amazing.
I found it.
I know, we're just a joke.
And it did come from this tree. Look at what they did to this tree.
Yeah.
Look at this on this side.
But look at how it's old in certain spots, and those are fresh.
All right, that's just the overall blatant proof right there. I mean, that's amazing to
to me. I have never seen that
Yeah.
in my
The
life.
thing is if it was sliding down, it would have taken it off in a clean swoop. Whereas this like notch grew
Well, the
over
thing
notch
is, here's the other thing that's deceiving about that is that you'll see those clean swoops all the time.
Yeah.
But it's not just from it just falling. It's from them working it in. They just
Right.
go up and down, up
Yeah,
and down,
'cause
up and down, like
only
that.
would have taken the bark off if it slid.
Everything has to be
It's like-
precise. I'm wondering if that wasn't like a practice one. Like,
Right.
like Dad came by, he was like, "Nope, do it
Oh.
again." There's Dan, striking a pose. Just wanted to give you an idea of how big this thing is that we just found. This thing is simply. I mean, I'm really happy because we weren't finding like anything crazy today. You guys, I just want to let you know, this is on Vale Mountain. This is where people ski. Right through there is the first ski slope. This work here is incredible. So I know you guys have seen this stuff, but I wanted to point out how there's the big ones and then they get the little ones. And to me, it's so obvious that was mommy and daddy and this was the baby. The baby did so few too. What?
Hearing like a yelp or a bark
Are you?
right up here. It's like a yelp. Yelp.
Good. Guys, look at this X. This is unbelievable. Oop, hold on. What is that? Okay, you got one right there. Oh man, no, there's more than one. Okay, this is good. I'm talking about perches. There's one. All pushed aside. There's no hoof prints whatsoever. And one thing I am seeing is hoof prints. Oh, I got another one too. You know, and it's always like this. You know, it's always here. You know, in front of this stuff. There's always a block. Look at that triangle. There's always a fence. And I don't know what he's blocking from, but that just means they're right here. You know, he's right there somewhere. And then I'm seeing all kinds of other ones as well. Look at this. These are almost as blatant as those others I found. I mean, they clearly walk in here. No hoofs at all. None. Look at this. And then you got the burnt, right? Of course there's a burnt tree there. It's all been moved around. I got all the little pieces of charcoal in there. See? Little pieces of charcoal everywhere. I got this leaner here, bend there, and I got this incredible perch. You know, if I didn't have any of that, I'm gonna be like, listen, guys, we got some weird deer. They like to sit in the dirt. You know. You know, sure enough, I filmed that one structure right there. Right behind it, I couldn't even see until I walked through the first couple, and here they are. Ooh, I got a perch. Right there. Fresh. There's a bunch of them. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. This is just ridiculous. Eyes are on. I can feel it. My hair. Look at my hair. I'm not scared. Look at it. You can see the goosebumps. I have no control over that. I came in here and I'm just so like, you can feel the energy through you. It's going all through my arms. Can you guys say hello? I love all your stuff. That's insanity. This could be a YouTube live. Look at that. It's so quiet, all of it. The perches. Every one of these almost has a spot where, well, every one of them has one, but like where it's been active recently, and a few, it's like they just let it go. I'm scared. I don't know where I'm going to end up here. This is nuts. Oh. I'm trying to remember, because if somehow I do it successfully. Look at that trail. That's amazing. They're so tribal here. It's crazy. Mark Perry, you would have loved this area. They do all the stuff you talk about. You know, this is the real deal. You know, it's not just some random Bigfoot, you know, in Iowa just going like this. This is, you know, the real deal. Look at that. You know, these dudes, you know, these guys are the ones with like the college education type deals. Like, I mean, these guys, see this stuff? You see how tribal this is? Look at this. Leaner there. Things there. Bent things. These things turn. Draped. This is all of their work. Okay? You'll never see draped things in your woods like that. Just perfectly straight that they're going to use some other time. It's like a giant pole vaulter. With Bigfoot trails, with a brand new leaner, by the way. That thing has not been there long. Look, you can tell by looking at the ground. That has not been there long at all. And what's at the top of it? An X. I mean, you really have to look. This is an amazingly decorated world right here. An entrance to a world is what that is. All you gotta do is look. Alright, so being lost has its advantages. I would never have found that structure in a million years. I'm not even going into what just happened. Just forget about that whole thing. I'll put it up, but it took me. So I just had a whole thing right now. I just know to turn around and go. Just trust me on this one. That was a hello. I got a hello. I was like, please. I love this place. You guys are the best. I just saw a Bigfoot's face. Oh my God. That was the first time. I was just telling you guys at the beginning of the video. No, in the live video I said it. I haven't seen one yet this year. I've heard them, you know, I see the rustling and I see movement, but to actually get a visual is like insanity. It's insanity. They have to want to, I think, unless it's a really unusual circumstance. Oh, there we go again. I pointed it right at him. I was about to say I'm really pushing this, and I turned around, aimed that way, and my camera is completely frozen. Look at this. I'm moving around right now. The 2 times I pointed it at him, it froze. He knew it? Does he know it? That I was about to trick him? I wasn't going to trick him. I just know he's right there. Hold on. There's more than one. I got to start the camera over. Oh my God, I don't think they've used him since. I wonder if I busted him. I did just get 2 wood knocks, so did they move over? Look how crazy this is getting. I don't think any of that was there last time. A lot of it. It's because I had that one perch that was so disturbed. Second, I don't think they mind the pine needles because the pine needles keep down the disturbances. Look, this one was disturbed. This is exactly where my wood knocks just came from. This is incredible in here. It's simply incredible. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My God. Okay, so you have this, right? You guys, I think this is a grave. If this is a grave, that means I am definitely being watched. There's no doubt in my mind. I can't wait to do this in 4K. I mean, come on, you guys. Look around. There's a walkway that comes into this. And it's protected by all of this. I don't get it. Is that another grave?